let me talk a little bit about what the Simulation Center is. So this is a place where you get to go and be somebody else. You get to take on the role of the chief of staff to the president, or the lead of a man-hunting team, or a stock investor, or a doctor trying to stem a pandemic that is breaking out in the community, or a congressional candidate who is trying to accomplish his or her goals while also getting reelected, or a CEO or a young venture capitalist or a startup entrepreneur who wants to take the business to the next level. So what you can do here is you can look at the different scenarios that are available to you, and on some level we're calling these environments, right? There's a government environment, there's a legal environment, there is a journalism or media environment, there is a espionage environment, and you can go in there and identify a potential challenge or a potential scenario or even a potential crisis that you might want to be involved with. And then you can select a role, whether it's the president, or whether it's a chief of staff, or whether it's a political opponent, or whether it's the bank robber, or the person who's trying to negotiate the hostages out, whether you're talking about being the diplomatic minister of France, or whether you're the leader of a rogue terrorist group. You can go and identify the role that you want to take on, and then start to prepare for it, right? You need to understand what's going on in the scenario. You got to understand who you are, what motivates you, what's victory for you, or what's failure for you, what makes you look good, what makes you look bad, what makes you get closer to your goals, what gets you farther away. And that's where you get to use the simulation trainer. You get to see here's a scenario, what would you do? How does this affect you? If you do this, what might happen? If you do this, what might happen? What are the consequences of doing this, etc.? And then that gets you ready for the full-fledged simulation where you are playing your role in the context or in relationship with other people who are playing their roles. And if you like this, if you think that this is fun, educational, stimulating, whatever, then I'm going to invite you probably to participate in our live simulations over the summer during our simulation camps, where you'll get to take on those roles in person with other students. But that's all months away. Summer's months away. So what you want to do right now is just explore the Simulation Center and give me feedback. We may end up having a few live simulations here over the next couple of months where you'll be able to connect with other people in Northern Virginia and maybe even elsewhere playing out those characters live. But for right now, just start exploring the Simulation Center. Take a look at the different environments. Take a look at some of the different challenges. Get yourself up to speed in terms of what you might be interested in doing. And then we'll go from there. All right. So I'm inviting you to explore, enjoy, connect, and share any feedback you might have.